What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we got even more progress done here, continuing on, and today we are going to be getting, it's an exciting episode, I'm really excited for this. We are going to be getting some new products in here. We are going to be adding on to some existing stuff and potentially expanding the storage room. If not today, we're probably going to be expanding it here soon, but we do need to get another storage shelf added on in here to accommodate the new items here as well, regardless. I do notice that it's definitely our storage room that is very stuttery here as well. So it must just be because of all the items that we got in here, which is really odd because we never really had an issue too bad with that with our modded series that we did before this. With all of that. So I'm not too sure what's up with that, but we had every single item in the game and everything, a full massive expanded storage room and everything, and even a modded storage room, things like that. So also speaking of mods, one thing I saw a funny comment as well that probably was actually person probably actually meant, but it's okay. With this, we're gonna change up our store name here. So got to do that real quick here. We can't. So we're gonna have to do something like this. There we go. Like I said, I saw a comment of this and I just had to do it. I know, like I said, I was probably meaning it, but it's all right. It is what it is. It's funny at the same time, so we're cheating it. With all this, but yeah, so if you guys are stoked and enjoying this here, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support, and if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But like I said, we got an exciting episode today. I'm looking forward to this. Again, we're going to be getting some new items in here. We're going to be expanding our product range. I know the last episode that has not gone live yet, so I haven't gotten your guys' feedback on me talking about expanding our produce in here, but I want to do that here, so we're going to do that for sure here. So let's go ahead. We need to start out. Also, last episode we had a bit of a fail, honestly. We're going to have to change it up again with our employees to get them back to normal, I guess, with this. So I'm going to have to reset up them. Unfortunately, I'm not going to lie, guys, I had the game running for a good probably half hour after the video ended, and our guy was still just finishing up at bringing boxes on into the storage room. So if you guys have any good idea with that, let me know in the comments, because how we set that up last episode just is not going to work with that. We're going to have to at least maybe have a couple more, maybe one or two more set up to just strictly for bringing in boxes. But I don't know. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. But yeah, we're going to get our new freezer license on in here. So let's get that purchased on up. And also, again, I want to purchase up a couple of... oops, what am I doing here? I'm looking through everything, but not the right thing. So we need 2 more product stalls. And also, I think we're going to need 1 more large freezer. So another triple freezer. We'll just order that up right away, save on shipping. Why the heck not? And then the rest of it we should be able to get from our stores. So there, because we already have 1 triple freezer here, which is... Yeah, right there. That's a triple. So, but anyways, guys, we are on the road to 10K subs here as well on the channel. We are getting closer and closer every day. I'm going to move these out of the way here just temporarily. Oh, you know what we also needed was a new storage shelf. Forgot about that as well. So what we're going to do here then, honestly, that's actually not too bad. I was a little worried that this was going to take up too much space. Yeah, I should have ordered that right away too while we were at it. I think maybe we'll move us down just ever so slightly just to take up a little less space in the middle there. And yeah, something like that might not be too bad. And again, we do need to rearrange all of this here to accommodate it all. But that's all right. We'll get it taken care of here. It's going to take just a little bit. Honestly, I don't know if we're even going to be opened on up today. We do also need to do some stocking, right? Yeah, we are missing some stock of stuff here. So we're going to have to do a bit of stocking potentially today, if not in tomorrow's episode. We will see. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to get all of this stuff set up here first, and then we will go from there with all that. Sorry, guys, just trying to get these as compact in here as we can as possible, so we can save the most amount of space here, because we're gonna need it here, because we're gonna be adding in again 2 more large freezers to this. So our little freezer corner or cooled, chilled area corner is finally changing a little bit here, which honestly I really like it. So I'm really a little bit sad because we're gonna have to figure something out with these island shelves here again. It's always the thing in question with our store with that, and now between that and the mods, pretty much. I'm not going to lie, guys, I've gotten some really good feedback about the mods. Some of you guys are, like, really supportive of it, and some of you guys absolutely hate them. And, I mean, it is what it is. I get it. Some people don't like the mods, and we've had some viewers leave the channel because of it. And I appreciate you guys sticking around and just enjoying the content just for the videos I post in general, and just for watching basically, I guess, my personality or just my video style with all that. So, like I said, massive thank you to you all on that. I really appreciate for everyone that does stick around and just enjoy the videos for the videos instead of just for a specific game or whatever it may be. I'm going to move this just over here for the time being just to get it out of the way here for now. But yeah, so gonna continue on with everything here. I'm gonna actually grab this freezer here so we don't, not that I'll forget about it, but yeah, we'll do that. It's not a big deal. I mean, we only wasted $2 extra on shipping. I just want to get everything taken care of right away, but fine. So anyways, with our stalkers turned off now, we're just going to use our crate here. We'll just start moving some stuff around. I think we'll just, can we grab more than, oh wow. So yeah, what we're going to do here is we're just going to take up an entire shelf with pumpkins here. So there is all of that, and then we can cancel out these. Might honestly just move, oops. Might just move all of the melons over. So yeah, these will take up all of that space there, and then I guess our... Oh, it's alright, gotta move these on over too. So yeah, something like that so far, and then I guess our pineapples could go... I don't know, we kind of had a good layout of everything though too before, but that's okay. We can move stuff around here. I think we might actually end up with some extra space too, so I might actually add in another row for those potentially. Because there's what, 6 of those versus... Yeah, I don't know. Let's... Oops, I keep on opening up the tablet. I'm so used to opening up the tablet for all of our stocking and everything. So let's get these moved over to here just for the time being. Just to get these out of the way, and then... I love the noise. I don't think you guys can... Oop, that's right. Gotta clear out the labels. Open up the tablet again. Yeah, let's grab, I mean, all of these for the time being, and then just move these over to here. Just trying to get everything out of the way here as much as possible. It's gonna... Probably should just grab boxes of stuff in anyways, but, oh, why am I closing? Well, I guess we gotta clear off the label anyways. But yeah, for sure, these are gonna take up all 4 spaces. I'm sorry, all 6 spaces. Let's go ahead and clear this on out here, and then we gotta grab... So yeah, then these 2 need to move. Actually, even though we just moved these around. So let's get all of this, and then... Yeah, we got a lot of products to move around here still, because we then need to set up all of our brand new freezer items here. Also, plus go purchase all of them. Which I'm assuming that they're going to be at the meat and dairy, our big store. So sad they were adding on even more to that big store that already takes us a while to get through. But that's alright. So there we go. Now we've got... I don't know if... Might honestly... Yeah, see, we are missing some stuff here for sure. Where is... What about the other melons here? Those we get 8 of. Well, no, 7 of. So maybe we do just stick with those for the time being. Like that, actually, because, yeah, then those can come over here. That would actually work out really nice with all of that. So yeah, let's do that. Let's grab all the avocados here. That's right, we gotta cancel out those. Again, just trying to move stuff around here. It kind of is a bit of a pain. I'm really glad that we have this crate, though. That is for sure. Actually, let's do these ones first. Oop, that's right. Yeah, let's do this. All right, we gotta clear out labels here. I really wish that the crate could just swap out labels. That would be nice. Cancel all that. Then these can go right there. Can we... Oh, that's right. I need to grab these from here then. And then these guys, we can grab all of those. That's actually really nice. So what we can do is move all of these and then just grab these and bring them over. Oh, beautiful. I guess I could just start using the new shelf over there too. That would make more sense, honestly, than anything. Let's do that and then that right there. And there we go. That I think works pretty good. We got the whole front thing of melons, basically. And then all of the rest of this, we just need to start setting up in here. So let's grab, I mean, a whole thing of all of these. Did we get all of it? Oh, dang it. So close. Yeah, we'll just go down the line here. Wait, is that not? Oh. I didn't realize we grabbed two different products there. That's actually really funny. Okay, well we got got rid of those. We can grab more of these anyways then. Let's do the same thing, I guess. They look so similar. It's hard to tell the difference, honestly. There we go. Get all of these and then just do that. All right. So we can do all of these next then. There we go. Got all of that. Yeah, that probably is what we should have done. Just move stuff over from there. Instead of trying to do things the way we just were. Alright, clear that on out. We got some of these artichoke. I hope we're going to have enough space for all of this. Otherwise, we're going to have to figure something out of getting rid of maybe one row of something. Worst case, but we'll figure out. We'll cross the bridge as we get to it. I guess these tomatoes we can just move down to here then. And then... Yeah, we are going to be short, aren't we? Because that's not even doubling any of that stuff up. It's just... I think we are going to be short. Because this is going to be just enough room for these. All of this, then. So yeah, we might have to get rid of some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I guess let's do that right there. Let's clear that label out. And we just move the carrots down. That's all we're going to be able to do then from this. Okay. So there's all of that set up then at least. And then we still need... At least now we can figure this out, how much space we're going to need. So... Well, we got what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. So we got 9 items total right now. So yeah, we are 1 shelf short with all of that. And now I'm looking at these shelves here because we have a little bit of space, so we could do another shelf if needed. Because we are going to need it. I shouldn't say if needed, we are going to need it. Unfortunately. I really wish this switch we could either move or wasn't there. Because we could put it right here and be about perfect with that. So I guess let's get one more ordered up because I really would like to get this set up nice. Like that. Let's order our tall rack right away. I guess it didn't matter then that we didn't order it the first time. So there's that. No. What I was going to do for the time being, guys, and that's where I say we might expand the storage room, but I don't know if we're going to have enough money, is the other storage rack is going to go right here so it can stay with the other ones, and then this is going to go right there on the end. So it's not... It's definitely a little more cramped, but it'll work for now. It'll do. So yeah, let's just do that. We still have enough space to get through here. It's, again, getting a little cramped in here. We're going to look at expanding the storage room. We just not going to have the time here today, I don't think, and I don't know if we're going to have the money to. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to. But yeah, look at how that would be about perfect to go right in there, which we still could. But again, this stuff's going to have to move a little bit. These are all going to have to get shuffled down just a bit, which is fine. And then again, the switch is going to be in the way, so we're going to have to like bump it out or something. Or do we find another space for this, like, down over here? I feel like that's getting a bit cramped like that. I don't mind that, but it's definitely getting a bit cramped. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would work for the time being, but I think I'd like to set that up a little better if we can. I just don't know where we're going to put either a couple or all of those small shelves either. It's part of the problem. We really need like one more storage space. So yeah, there's that. Let's see here. How do we want to set this up? Ugh. We might have to get rid of these items on there. That would free up a shelf space because we've already got them out here now, so we really don't need them anymore on said shelf. I like having it there. Or we switch to what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need a shelf and a half worth of space. Like a full shelf and a half worth of space for all of those. So we do have, I think we've got a single shelf, don't we? I think that's what, yeah, that's what this is. Gosh, it is so bright. What we might have to do is just switch these over to a normal shelf right up front here for the time being. That would free up a lot more space in here. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Ooh, go into our computer. It's been over there for the longest time, and now it's not. It's throwing me off. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to switch up to that here for the time being. But it's okay. So let's, yeah, unfortunately it's going to take up window space that I didn't want to, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out as we go here. Let's get all these moved on over here. It'll look all right. It's not ideal. Actually, you know what? I kind of want, well, it's not, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say I kind of want all of our, because what am I doing, man? I was going to say it'll work out perfect to have the powdered sugars on the small shelf, but it doesn't matter. Because then we got 4 of the things with the bread stuff between the peanut butter, honey, and all of that. Oop. Can get a couple more. It doesn't, I guess, matter again, but yeah, let's do all of these right over here. Move the rest of these on over here, and then again, we'll just... I think we might just get rid of these shelves. I don't know, they're pretty cheap to buy as it is, so I don't necessarily know if it really matters. Okay, yeah, let's just move one thing at a time here. Yeah, this is honestly going to take up quite a bit of time here to begin with, so I don't know, we might, we'll try to get our new items on in here, but maybe we might not be able to today. We'll see. We're already almost 20 minutes into this video. We still need to set up the freezers, get the items ordered and everything, which I might just order the items from the store or from the online market thing itself. Yeah, I think we're just going to box these up and just sell these right away. Yeah, we're only losing 37.50 for each one of these. It's really not a big deal. I'd rather not have them sitting around outside with even more stuff than we really need at the moment. Did I bring the box? Or you know what, is this one, wasn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay. I guess with this, we can shove this one on in closer there, so that kind of works out actually all right. Now we just need to do the long agonizing task of moving all these over too, with which we can only grab so many at a time. But that's okay. And we'll sell the remainder of these then after that. Okay, one more pass after this. It will be good. I just realized these are going to be backwards now. Might have to flip that around. Because, yeah, I kind of want... Yeah. So, yeah, let's just flip these around here. Can we... Oh, it did. It actually worked out. That way we don't have to do anything weird with that. That's actually really nice. Okay. So yeah, let's get all these added to here. At least it worked out for this one. Don't know if it's going to for the other one. I think it's just a gamble on which direction it goes with the items. Hey, it worked again. Get all these moved on over. I know we got the other shelves right next to us here, so I just wanted the peanut butters and such with the breads. Keep it looking nice, you know. Can we go 2 for 2? Hey, it worked this time again. That actually worked out perfect. We were able to switch out exactly a whole shelf. Let's do the same thing. Not mess up the order either. Let's do it in the same exact order. Hopefully it keeps working. Clear that out. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now we can get rid of the other shelves and get the other produce shelf on in. And we'll be all set. Box these up and just sell them again. There's no reason to leave them sitting. Honestly, I think we're just going to do something along the lines like this. I think that works out much better than trying to shove it in there. In the corner right there. Alright. I guess let's just start moving some stuff over. Something like that. Oh, well, I guess that's fine. There we go, and then let's just move these over. We'll just catch ourselves up here until we run into the new shelf, or the old shelves. Alright, so there's all of that. Let's just clear out these. We obviously need to actually clear out these spaces. Okay, yeah, so things are gonna look pretty good here, though. I will say I'm liking where this is going. We got enough space for as much product as we want with stuff in here, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. We just need to get there with it. There we go. We got some in every shelving space there, and then we can, well, again, we still need to set up our new items here too. So I'm hoping that we can do this here today. It's going to take just a bit. Might do a little bit of a longer video here. We'll see. Get all our avocados moved over. There's all of that. Yeah, we got 3 more items, which is perfect. 3, or, well, 1 item there, 1 item there, 1 item there. That all looks good. There we go. We got all of that, and then we just got to flip-flop these on over. We'll just move the... Actually, I want the apples here. Keep next to the pears. And then just move the avocados down. Then we just need to clear out this label and then just move a few apples right there. And there we go. That is everything all set up. Now, I really don't like that there. I honestly don't. I'd prefer to have... I mean, we could do all the produce at the front. Guess that could work too. I don't know. I mean, what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just trying to count the spaces so we'd have... Well, wait, that doesn't work. Duh. I guess what we can do here is... Let's see. So... Basically about 1.5 of these. I'm just trying to use some way of measuring. Yeah, that'd be about the same. All right, I think let's do that. Let's flip these around then. Let's move these out of the way here. That way, I'd prefer to have the produce at the front. for looks wise, and we might even honestly be able to get another shelf in here then. Potentially. We could actually do our corner shelf. That could actually maybe work. If we were to do something like this, and then... That might work, maybe. I don't know. It's not really needed right now, but I just want to see. Just experiment a little bit. Oh, we can still access the light switch there. Now, the only thing to that is, if we were to move this on over here, we wouldn't be able to access the light switch, right? No. So we'd have to leave a little bit of a gap there. Kind of something like that to be able to still access it. If we were to clear all of that on out there, honestly, I don't think that looks bad. Then we could just do something right like that. Honestly, I don't think that's bad. And then we might even still have some space to move our, we gotta find a place for our scales. It's a little cramped. Honestly, I don't think it's the worst, though. We were able to get another shelf in, which actually is what we needed for our next license after this. So if we were to go to licenses, we got this, which gives us sugarcane. That's going to need to go rice, pasta, and yeah, I guess the rest is fridge. So we basically need one more fridge in here then. And that is all that we need for another license after that. Now with that new space there. It's not terrible. I mean, it's a little cramped. Obviously, we could shift these out, but we need to still figure out... Actually, that gives us space to get rid of this island shelf then so we can get our freezers in. That might be even better. Yeah, that actually might work out really well. So let's... I'm not going to worry about the scales quite yet. We'll figure that out here in a bit. Let's grab all of these and bring these over to here. That actually works out really good that I just thought of that before. I know it's not everything. We're going to be one shelf space short. But we can try to figure something out here with that then. Again, we do need to reorganize our store. I don't like where the layout of this stuff has gotten to, but it's alright. It works for now. Oh, wait, we got another... Yeah. Okay, let's move these back. Let's grab our potatoes and put them over here. Trying to keep stuff somewhat together, but it's obviously not working. Okay, we need to grab a box because that's going to take way too darn long. Which, yeah, those are right over here. Yeah, so I thought we could at least move 2 at a time, but it's only obviously the 1. That just does not make any bit of sense to do that way. We can just grab a box and do it that way real quick. Okay, so we're able to get rid of that. Now we need one more shelf to house all those items there. Which, we don't have any, yeah, we don't have any extra shelving space at the moment. Let's clear all of these on out. And then, could we do a scale? We might just end up getting rid of one of our scales here, because we could do one up here, like that. Maybe one over here, actually. Maybe we just get rid of that shelf there instead. And just do two side. I kind of liked it up there, but it's also nice to have as many of these scales as we can get at the moment because it is a lot with those. Maybe just do this right over here or something. That works. Just throw it right there. It's fine. But yeah, so we just need to find a space for these, which honestly, maybe we'll just do another shelf sitting somewhere. I'm just trying to think here what we could do with all of this. Which means we could actually slot these all over just a bit too, which would be kind of nice. Actually, it kind of works having the potatoes over here because we've got the other potatoes right here, which maybe those would go right there then, right next to it. That'd be kind of nice. Just trying to think here what we could do with all of this. I don't know. Trying to see where we could get another little bit of shelving space on in here. Again, because these are going to have to get rotated. So what I'm kind of thinking what we could do would be to start at least of our first aisle would be have our freezers to the back starting like here running down this way and then having shelves to its back right here. Or even have like back-to-back freezers maybe and then start a shelf running the towards the end or something. Just trying to think here what we could do with that. Also, the good thing is with the shelves here instead of the produce stands, this gets us more space between here because these don't stick out as far as the produce shelves also. So that actually works out really good. That gives us that extra space where we actually need it. And then these, again, can get shifted out just a little ways if we want to in there. But, yeah, I don't know. Trying to think here if there's anything that I could do with this. I know, obviously, again, we could just get rid of the island shelves and just set up a whole like center aisle running all through here or something and do it that way instead. I don't know. Maybe that's what we should do. Just like, because we could get what, we could get like 3 shelves running down this center here on each side. So that would get us 6. And again, we've got technically 2, 4 right now just with that. So we'd gain 2 extra shelves, which would get us our space that we need for that, plus the next license after that. I don't know, guys. Let me know. I think we're gonna call things that there. I was planning on trying to get the items on in, but we're running a bit longer on this than I wanted to. And we'd end up way on like an hour-long video on this if I were to try to do this. But let me know. Do we switch this up right like now? Obviously, next episode now, as in now, to one big aisle again. We would start it pretty much about right there, and run it down the line here with, again, back-to-back like shelf sticking out this way. Shelf sticking out this way, just run a back-to-back shelf running down this like the spine of this. And again, if we were to start it around maybe even here, I guess to give us a bit more walking space between here, almost like how it is right now, pretty much. We'd have 1, 2 shelves and then 2.5 or maybe an end cap with that. So that would get us, I mean, I guess we would need to do, if we were to do a third, it would stick out to like, I guess basically about right where this is right there, but we'd have obviously no end cap. It would just be maybe like this, like back to back of that. And then we'd have enough space still. So we'd have enough space for that. And then that's kind of what I'm leaning towards doing, honestly. You guys for the longest time have been telling me get rid of the island shelves. Some of you guys have. Some of you guys really like them. And I really like them too. I don't know if we're going to be able to. They're starting to take up too much space for what we need here. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I think our new little setup over here is looking really good. Other than this, I don't like, but we need, again, a way that we can access our light switch. I really wish that we could just like bring it over to here or something. I hate to bring it up, but if there is a mod that we can move that, let me know in the comments, guys. Because that would be something very simple. I'd love to just move it to here. I'll just take a look on my own, but if you guys could let me know in the comments as well in case I don't see something or know of something, that way I can shift these over and we can just have the switch right over here. I think that would make so much more sense to have that like that. That would be perfect with that. So if you guys have any idea on that, let me know as well. But I've also got something in mind that we might do for our next license here too with all of that. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think of all of that. But I really like this new setup. I think it works really good. Again, other than that, and again, let me know on the aisle setup for that with all of that. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up at this point. And like I said, we'll come back the next one. We'll get our new items on in and honestly keep working towards our next license here right away as well with all of that. And then I think after the license, we'll probably work on an expansion from there. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. If you guys are, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.